For the paper lead machine, first we should collect the power and you should turn on the switch, the air switch, and use 220. 220 L1, L2, L3 is the fire line. Your 220 phase L1, L2, L3 is the fire line, and so you collect the 3 fire line. 这个它不用接吗？接地线嘛？
不用接，它3线不用接的。
它是那个223线的吧？
对对对。
它这个不用接地线吗？
地线你随便这边接哪里都可以啊，接不接无所谓。
我们就是要接地线的嘛。
地线在这里。
哦，20栏，20 protect 栏，就是还是要接起来最好是吧？You should collect the earth protect line. Okay, the earth protect line. And then you should collect the power, the water, and here is the air compressor. Here is for the air compressor, and here is the water. 这个水要接吗？
水要接的。
Here is the water. One is for water in, and one is for water out. 随便接哪个都可以是吧？
进一出的嘛。
就是随便都可以是吧？
对。
81 for in, one is for in, air in, water in, and one is for water out. This collect to the tap water. And after finish, then we can turn on the power. 就可以开机了啊。Yes, we can turn. 看这个电源在哪里啊？
然后这个啊，
这个
是加热的。
Here is the heating temperature. Here is the heating temperature. Here is for the heating temperature. 哦，这个开起来就自动开起来了是吧？
这个没有开的。
这 PLC 就自动开起来了是不是？
我刚才昨天打上去的嘛。
不是，你那个电源开起来了，就 PLC 就自动开起来了，对不对？
对啊。
OK. Here is the heater. 这个是什么吗？
压准。
This one is for the cylinder, for the pour for the cylinder, the film cylinder. This one is for film cylinder, and this one for the start, and this one for stop. This one for the cylinder. This one control the pressure. And there is English and Chinese. And 等一下，我跟大家看一下它的那个它的舌字。这个是多大的尺寸来着？ Here is the film, and within the heating temperature arrival, and we can start. And right now we change the mode with loaded temperature, and the Chinese, and this one and the different language, and for example here, 这个怎么返回？这个是返回啊 ，English homepage。 Okay, and then we can go to the, 它只有一个页面啊。We can check the setting， 就是这里面都不用动了是吧？
这个要打开的嘛，工作室打开。
这个要打开是吧？
对的。
然后其他的呢？
它这个是
中文嘛？
这个牵引打开，塑料打开嘛。然后把材料穿过去的时候，把这个中间打开，走一半，然后把塑化打开就可以了。就是它没有穿孔，如果有打孔的话，我们就把穿孔
打孔，那时候或者后盘打孔没有是吧？这个是参数页面是吧？
密码4个8。
密码是4个8是吧？
进入。这些动作你都可以在它标改的。
它放模具的时候，它那个牵引膜不是要改吗？送料这里要改是吧？
不用改的，这里面都不用改，它只是这里的长度要改的。
这牵引长度要改是吧？牵引长度，其他的就不用改是吧？操作页、设置页、参数页、主页。Okay, normally we change where you open. Here is mode on off, and here one is for the traction for the truck. Track is for this one pull, and the conveyor is for punch. For the punch, the conveyor out. And 这个就是说刚开始不用打开是吧？这个是刚开始不用打开是吧？
刚开始不用打开。
我的 first one is loaded to open， 这个也不用。 这个 heater up。
这打开没关系的，这个不打开。这个是吹泡嘛，如果说材料进去是冷的话，一吹会把它吹炸掉的。
哦、well first we start we do not open， 就是它让它怎么样才可以打开？
让它走一板，然后就把它才打开。
就是已经过来了，加热了之后是才可以。
对。
哦、while the heating is not heating the film, you do not open the mode off. Only after the heating is working, and then it's already come to heating the film. That means after already heating the film, and then you open this one. The mode on off. This one is only after the heating film, white film. Here is for the track. Here is the traction. Traction is that means pour the film. Traction is this one pour the film. 就是 change 这个啊 pour this one. The servo control. This is servo control, and this one is for the conveyor. That means for the conveyor belt, and where you setting. After you change mode, your setting is no need to change normally, and only change this one, change the track the film. That means pour the film different. Right now this size is 163. Another one is 165. Another one is 165. And of course you can try it later, and while you change the mode you can do it. Here change and set the number and change the password. Enter the password. Parameter page password is 888. 38 and enter to change. The parameter normally loaded to change. You should make a picture and keep the setting, and do not change it. And operation page, setting page, set page change the traction, and normally only change the traction length for the film length, and parameter low change. The number is 48 and enter. You see the set you should keep it and do not change. And there is monitor page and home page, and they same in other language. Okay. When you want to change the mode, first you should turn on heater. The heater is two pieces. This one up. There's two heater. We wait the temperature stop, and we can change the mode. 先就是开哪里？先开这里拆是吧？
都可以的，这边拆这边拆。
First we start for the forming mode, and from that side both okay. And I will show you step by step. Okay, we will start to change the mode. The temperature is already off, and so while you start changing mode, you should make sure the temperature is off, because that place, the heating area is hot. First we cut the film. First we use the scissor to cut the film, and then we will check we should turn off the. We are let it finish. Let it finish the film. Let the film finish. Start and stop, let the film finish. Of course, we should set the up and down off. We should set the heater up and down off. Heater and up and down off.
让我熟悉一下英文，我等一下就可以。
没关系。
那我开始。
好的好的。First we check, we move, we disassemble the guide， 就是说这个要放嘛，它大小不一样是吧？那个。大
小不一样就保守要放。
The guide, we need disassemble the guide, and then we another guide. 有时候我如果第一开始它这个是跑动的。Another guide. So we before you change the mode, we need turn off the heat. All this off. This one is film transfer, and this one is conveyor for the lead conveyor. We turn off. And now we turn off the. 这个是调的还是怎么？哦，直接放的是吧？哦，you need to change the guide. Different size, there is different guide. Different size, there is different guide. So it's easy. Two pieces guide. So no need adjustment is quick and easy. Before is adjustment. What now is only change. Okay. Change the hole is quick and easy. And also, 方便一点。And also another size, another one. Change the guide. What now we move this one is this board for the mold forming board. You need the big spanner. Slowly to take it off, just move it. Because, but for some size, if for the deep one or for the change bigger one, maybe you need to change. And we use jog inching. Let the mold up. Just touch together, and then we go to move the board, center board. Yeah.
把压板拆掉以后啊，这个模就可以抽出来。
Another side the board for the together. Another side. For the move the mold holder, and also the button, and also the male and female both parts. Of course, you should move machine inch, jog moving. After it's and then jog moving and let the mold drop down. And take off the air pipe. 它这个两个气管没有顺序的是吧？都可以的是。没关系。This is air pipe for help forming the size, and then you can take the mold off, and then you can move this one.
我觉得话，叫他们松一点。
Only lose one side. Only move one side. Another side do not touch. Another side do not disassemble. And a little, and you can move it off. Okay. Just this one can move. Yeah. Okay. There is angle. You see, there is angle. The holder with angle. This is top holder and this is bottom holder. And then we place to another one. There is angle match. 这个位置有中心吗？
位置不需要，这边靠紧就可以了，两边这边靠紧，那边也靠紧。
Just two sides attention to the angle, and keep one 就是说对准是吧？对准一边是吧 ？Keep this to this flat, keep even, almost even. 就是说它要对准 ，you need the point side and also check the angle. you should do it on this side. You should do it. Okay. You should check this gap. Because with this angle, the mold with angle, so you need this side should almost even with the forming, and then we lock another side. This side do not move. Then we lock another side. And then we lock it. And then after you change the mold, you should keep the mold matched together. Keep the mold matched together. You should keep the mold matched together. While you assemble the mold, you should use a measure. You use a measure to measure the hair. For example, from here, this side, and here to the center, and also this one to the center, and also measure this side, and also measure this side, and keep it in the center, almost keep it in the center. That means two sides should be even. Two sides you should use a ruler. You should use a ruler. You need the ruler to check the dimension. Of course, the two sides here and also here. That means you should keep the center to check the dimension, and also this one, and also the measure, and also measure this side, to keep in the center, keep the mold almost in the center, and also check here to keep it even, Okay, this mold is simple. Single line mold, single row mold is simple. Yeah. Keep in the center to check. It's 21 means 21, and another side. 21. Another side. So you should measure to check the center. For example, here is about 21, and another side to check is almost the 21. And of course this one, and another side. Okay. And what now for assemble the top? 哪一个对齐啊？four side even. And then we use jog inch, machine jog inch. And the manual, use manual, counterclockwise.
这个东西走到最高点。
rise to the almost topest.
我一摇它就动是吧
？Clockwise, counterclockwise voltage.
最高点的时候，再摇一圈，它不动了，已经是最高点了。
Yeah, almost to the topest location, and you can make a mark.
这个架给它。
You can make a mark. Yeah. To the topest location, and then it's a lot move, and then you lose the support. You lose the the top cover support.
把这个。
Lose the support and adjust the top.
用手拧，让手拧不动的时候就 OK 了。
Use hand to rotate. Use hand to fix it. While use hand, you cannot rotate. Cannot do it, and use hand. Do not use spanner first. Use hand to do this work. And then move up to support. And then move up to support. Not too much. Just touch. Not too tight. Not use spanner first. Not use spanner. And also two sides use hand. with hand, and of course to support. There's a low clutch. That one is a low clutch for the location nut. Location nut. And then we use the mold holder. We assemble the mold holder. Assemble the mold holder. Of course, another side. Of course, another side. Of course, another side, the same work. Mold holder. Two sides, same work. And then we handle with hand worker to drop down, and then we assemble the pipe, the air pipe. Of course, there is a water pipe. There is a water pipe for the collect. This one is for water pipe. Water pipe is collect here. Water pipe will come to here. The two pipe, water pipe. Now assemble back the guide. Now assemble the guide. Assemble back the guide. 它这个有方向吗？
有的。这个距离小一点来说，这个方向嘛，就这样。
there is a guide location because the hole. Check the hole. Level. Rider. Here's a film guide. After assemble the film guide, you should measure the two sides and keep it in the center. Measure two sides and keep it in the center. Measure two sides and keep it in the center. And then you lock the bolts. And then assemble the cover, the film press cover. This one with spring inside. Not too tight. It can be movable. Okay, we assemble the silver motor guide, also this place guide. This one is on the silver film, silver gear. Also, there is the lever side, and this one is a match also. Yeah. Same work. Also should measure. To that side. To this side. Also this side we should measure and keep in the center. Two sides. Here, and that side. So keep it in the center. And after assemble, then we fix it. Fix the bolt. Then we fix the. We turn off the cylinder. This one cylinder control the film down. This one is for the film. This one for the film cylinder.
你看这边这个边轮子要出来一点点，因为你这个大一点，那个呢小一点就往里面推。然后我把这打开，把这个牵引枪打开。
You turn on the traction.
那个点。 这个螺丝能放到这个点。
And then move a little, move the gear, because the air. 稍等一下啊，刚才先不要动，Because the gear change from big size to smaller size. You see, that one is match, but this one not match. So what is like this? You should move a little. You should loose the bolt and 把它移一点啊。 松一点吧。And then You lose the bolt and then 就是把它放到这个对齐啊 ，Yeah, and then move it. OK，
要把它拉出来。
OK，
要把它脱掉。
拉过来一点吗？还是那对准吧？
你多一点也可以啊，你看你拼裁嘛，你拼裁如果说短了你就没用的嘛，最好靠这个边是差不多的嘛。
啊，那这个要跟这个对齐是吧？
外面这个边差不多的。差不多的这样，差不多最省料的。
OK. Depends on the film width. This one is depends on the film width. Film wider, you can use move against the film width. And there here is a spare for another, for bigger size and for maybe for smaller lid. Smaller, another that one. You should move a little because this one is a little wider. This one is from small size chain to big size, 144 chain to 150. That means so we need adjustment. Move a little bigger than the guide. And then we assemble back the film push. Some work. Two sides should almost even, and you can movable. Yeah, movable. Yeah, okay. It can be movable. It's almost one finger. One finger cut.